Hello, I'm Miss Hay, and I'd like to give you a quick overview of what a transcript is and how it can be helpful for you when you enroll. If you're a virtual student, you should have received yours in the mail, and if you do, you might want to grab it and then look at it as we're going through this video. Top left is a list of classes you're currently enrolled in, and the school year is 2020-2021, so that's our current school year. It'll list all the classes that you're enrolled in. And if you'll notice along the edge there, Algebra 1 Plus has an EL by it. And I'll show you what that means in a little bit. So it'll list all the classes, the grades you earned from first semester, and then what you're currently enrolled in. So if it has an asterisk or two, that means that it's currently enrolled in that. And then here's the credit that you earned. GPA stands for grade point average, and it really is just a mathematical equation of what kind of student you are. A's are worth 4, B's are worth 3, C's are worth 2, and D's are worth 1. So they mathematically figure out what kind of student. This student, as an unweighted GPA, has a 3.5, which is basically an AB average student. And sure enough, that's all the student has is A's and B's. On the far right, down below, you'll see a credit summary. And this is a really important area because it lists all the classes and credits that you need to have in order to graduate. If you'll look to the right, you need 26 to graduate. Well, if you take 8 credits each year and you pass everything each year, you should actually graduate with 32. So this is a minimum. And then they break those down into different kinds of credits or different classes. So electives, they want you to have 9 at a minimum. This student has completed 1 of them, so they have 8 remaining. Fine arts, you need a full year of that. And fine arts are classes like drama, art classes, music classes. So that's a way that you need to earn that kind of credit as a fine art. Government is a class or credit that you need, and you need a year of that. Health is a class you take, and it's a semester. Language arts, you need 4 of them, so that usually comes 1 every year of high school. So it'd be English 1, 2, 3, and then of course your senior and junior year, you have lots of options for a different type of a language arts class. Math, you need 3 credits. Oral communication is a type of credit that would be like a acting 1, human communications. If you're doing speech or debate, those all count for oral communications, and you need a semester of that. Personal finance is a class, just like health is a class, and you need to pass that, and it's a semester. That actually comes only when you're a junior or a senior can you take that class. PE, you need to take a full year of PE, and you can split that up. It could be a semester 1 year and a semester another. It doesn't matter as long as you get a full credit before you graduate. Practical arts, you need a semester of that. And those are classes that are you ought to just know how to do, like cooking, driver's ed, business classes, tech classes. Any of those count for practical arts. Science, you need 3 of those. And I'll tell you, one of those must be biology. You must take and pass biology. And then social studies, you need 2 credits, and one of those has to be your American history. So this student has earned 4 credits towards graduation. She still needs 22. And if we go up and look, she's done with her oral communications. And the way we know that is we come up here, and under oral communications, she took acting 1 and earned an A. Remember at the beginning I said I was going to explain what EL meant? That's the type of credit. So if you look, Algebra 1 Plus is an EL or an elective. There it's listed for electives. So that's a way to tell what type of credit you're earning as you take your classes. So go grab your transcript, and you're going to need it as you fill out your ICAP.